What are non-contact forces? The forces that exert when if there is no contact between objects are known as non-contact forces. Examples of non-contact forces are magnetic force, gravitational force and electrostatic force. What is magnetic force, gravitational force and electrostatic force? We are going to study about that in detail. So first of all, take magnetic force. As you all know, magnetic force is produced by magnets. If you consider a magnet, magnets are available in different shapes. Consider a bar magnet. What is a bar magnet? A magnet having the shape of a bar is called a bar magnet. It is having two poles, north pole and south pole. And if you take two bar magnets, you can take any magnets, we are taking a bar magnet here. Consider two magnets, and this every magnet has two poles, north pole and south pole. And when we bring the similar poles, north and north towards each other or south and south towards each other, what will happen? We know that they will repel. Similarly, when you bring this north and south towards each other, they will attract. So this attractive force and repulsive force, that is called a magnetic force. The force of attraction or repulsion of the magnet is called a magnetic force, and it is an example of non-contact force. Take a bar magnet. Bring the similar pole of another bar magnet towards it. We can see that due to repulsion, the first one moves, but they are not in contact with each other. Then also a force acts between them. If you bring the opposite pole of another magnet towards it, we can feel an attractive force even from a certain distance. So magnetic force is a non-contact force. Consider a compass needle. Bring a bar magnet towards it. We can see the movement of the compass needle. The bar magnet attracts or repels the compass needle, but they are not in contact with each other. The force acts from a certain distance. That is why magnetic force is called a non-contact force. Gravitational force. We know that when a mango gets detached from the branch of a tree, it falls downwards. The mango falls downwards. A ball kept at a higher level, when it is released, the ball falls downwards. When you open the tap, the water flows downwards. When the leaves get detached from the tree, it falls downwards. Why all the object falls downwards? Why it is not going upwards? The reason is gravitational force. Earth attracts every object towards it with a force, and that force is called a gravitational force. Earth attracts every object. Due to that, they move towards the earth, and that force produced by earth is called a gravitational force. It also has one more definition, that is every object in the universe attract each other. Every object in the universe attracts each other, and this attractive force is called the gravitational force. So there are two definitions for gravitational force. The first definition is earth attracts every object towards its center with a force, and that force is called the gravitational force. Second definition of gravitational force is every object in the universe attract each other with a force, and that force is called the gravitational force. So this gravitational force is an attractive force. What about magnetic force? It can be attractive or repulsive. Electrostatic force, the force exerted by a charged body on another charged body or uncharged body. The force exerted by a charged body on another charged body or a charged body on another uncharged body is called electrostatic force. Electrostatic force also may be attractive or repulsive. Consider two balloons. Bring the balloons close to each other. Is there any force acting between them? No, no force is acting between them. Now charge one of the balloons by rubbing with a woolen cloth. Bring the balloon towards the first one. We can see that they are attracting each other. Due to rubbing, the balloon acquires some charge. A charged balloon can attract an uncharged balloon. Now rub the second balloon also with a woolen cloth and bring it near the charged balloon. We can see that they are repelling each other. Due to rubbing, both of them acquire the same type of charges. So due to that, they repel each other. Force acting between charged particles is known as electrostatic force. Electrostatic force acts between two charged bodies or between charged body and an uncharged body. It can be attractive or repulsive.